Good afternoon, teacher. I'm going to explain the ground use of number, person, and gender in English. The effective use of number, person, and gender in English is important to have a clear and precise communication, because these grammatical elements influence on how messages are perceived and understood by people and in the language. The accurate expression goes beyond vocabulary or syntax. It depends on the correct application of these grammatical features in the real life. So these linguistic components plays an important role in shaping the structure of sentences and conveying information accurately. So the misuse of gender and number and person can lead to a variety of communication problems where the intended meaning may be misunderstood. So the first one is mismatch subject-verb agreement. In the incorrect sentence, we have the team are playing well, and in the correct sentence, the team is playing well. So, in this example, collective nouns like team, crew, family, group requiring a singular verb. So this mistake can lead to confusion about the number agreement with between the verb and the subject. The second one is incorrect pronoun agreement. So in the incorrect sentence, we have each student should submit their assignment. And in the correct sentence, we have each student should submit his or her assignment. So to avoid this gender bias, it is common to use his or her or rephrase the sentence using a pronoun like their can create ambiguity about the intent gender because in this example we have each student. We talk about each student, not all the students. In the third one, we have inconsistent gender usage. In the incorrect sentence, we have the doctor should be proud of their achievements. And the correct sentence is the doctor should be proud of her achievement. So to ensure clarity about the gender, especially when referring to a specific individual, it is essential to use the gender neutral language or specify the gender explicitly. The fourth one is confusion in number agreement with indefinite pronouns. So in the incorrect sentence, we have somebody left their bag in the classroom, and in the correct sentence, we have somebody left his or her bag in their classroom. So indefinite pronouns like somebody, someone, everybody, everyone should take a singular pronouns for agreement. So using their in this context may create confusion. The fifth one is mismatch verb agreement with collective nouns. In the incorrect sentence, we have the commit are discussing the proposal, and in the correct, we have the commit is discussing the proposal. So it's the same in collective nouns, such as commit are singular entities and should be paired with singular verbs. So the incorrect use of a plural verb can lead to misunderstanding. The sixth one is a mismatch pronoun case. In the incorrect sentence, we have between you and I, the project is behind schedule. And in the correct one, we have between you and me, the project is scheduled. Behind schedule. So prepositions like between require the use of object pronouns such as me. Using the incorrect pronouns case can sound unnatural and hinder the effective communication. The seventh one is ambiguous gender reference. In the incorrect sentence, we have the manager told the employee that they need to improve. And in the correct sentence, we have the manager told the employee that he or she needs to improve. So to avoid a confusion, especially when referring to a specific person, it is important to use the gender neutral language or specify the gender explicitly. And the eighth one is inconsistent use of pronouns. In the incorrect sentence, we have, if one wants to succeed, you must work hard. And in the correct sentence, we have, if one wants to succeed, one must work hard. So, inconsistent use of pronouns like one and you within the same context can create confusion and misunderstanding. So it's important to maintain consistency and haste to clarity in communication. And the ninth one is a mismatched subject pronoun agreement. In the incorrect, we have one of the boys forgot their lunch. And in the correct sentence, we have one of the boys forgot his lunch. So the pronoun his should agree in number with the antecedent one. So ensuring grammatical accuracy and avoiding ambiguity. Because we are talking about one of the boy. And the last one is the ambiguity in gender neutral language. In the incorrect sentence, we have ambiguity. We have the Norse should be proud of their work. And in the correct sentence, we have the Norse should be proud of his or her work. So while efforts are made to use gender neutral in neutral language in singular context, so it is important to specify the gender or use alternatives like his or her to maintain clarity, precision in communication. Because in this sentence means in this sentence means something is not associated with either a woman or man. So the teacher, doctor, nurse are words that are not gender specific and refer to people in general. So if we use the correct number, person, and gender for effective communication is important because ensure accuracy and clarity in our messages transmission while considering the principles of gender neutrality and grammatical accuracy. Thank you.